Hi everyone, we're the casual ones. Welcome to our weekly Dungeons and Dragons live stream, Punch Drunk Champions, the Shroud of Ebon Morn. If this is your first time watching our stream, then welcome. We stream Dungeons and Dragons every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, with our videos going live on YouTube on Fridays. Sometimes we play other games and systems too, which you can see more of on our YouTube channel. And if you enjoy games, feel free to throw some likes, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in chatting about TTRPGs and games, we do have a Discord channel that you can join as well, with the link that will be showing up in our chat, I'm sure, once Pete just finishes typing it. Before we get started on our... I knew he would. Before we get started on our stream tonight, one thing I do want to do is I'm going to show everybody a quick video of something that we have coming out next week. So if you haven't seen it, I think you're in for a treat. If you've already seen it, watch it again. But here is the stream premiere of Barf. There it was. That was it.
Look at that.
That was the thing.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, so it's a little something that we've been working on behind the scenes. We'll actually have the videos going up starting next week. So make sure you tune in, take a look, throw it a like, comments, give us all the good stuff. Something that we're working hard on in the background and really looking forward to. But
It's gonna be a good time.
oh hell yeah!
It was a lot of fun to play.
With that being said, why don't we go ahead and pick up where we last left off with the Punch Drunk Champions, having been making their journey towards Ebon Morn, a mysterious island nearby that is said to be home of monsters and more monsters. You've had a couple run-ins now with a red dragon of some kind, who had first been terrorizing some of the local miners by supposedly stealing some of the gems, and then had moved on to attacking a village nearby, potentially having gotten ahead of you. You fought valiantly. A lot of you almost met your end. However, you were able to persevere, survive, adapt, overcome. And honestly, I think a lot weirdly thanks to Lux. Not weirdly, that's mean. Obviously, thanks to Lux. We're able to sort of chase the dragon off and pick up the rest of your party. You then went in...
Are we sure? Like, our corpses didn't scare it off? He was like, ew, gross.
Look at all that blood. Icky.
Maybe for
I've still
grub.
yet to have a thanks from Silas. That's twice I saved this man's life. Come on.
Yeah, thanks from anybody?
No,
Yeah,
of
okay.
course not.
Just want to make sure.
Would Zelma
It's like-
thank you, though? What took you so long?
You then went and met with the rest of the townsfolk, most of which you had saved. Unfortunately, there had been one that you were not able to get to in time. You were then told that Dragon's Crest is potentially named such due to some very old dragon bones that are at the village, and there'd been a dwarf who had offered to help you potentially track this dragon if that was what you so chose to do, and was then also going to lead you to said dragon bones. So where we pick up, you're currently following this I would say a middle-aged dwarven man through some of these underground caverns. Originally, when you had sort of met up with everybody, you were near where the actual minecarts themselves had come out, which came out of a tunnel. He's leading you now through a separate tunnel that was nearby to that entrance, taking you sort of down this winding hall, lit with torches all around you. And you walk for probably 5-10 minutes before you come to an opening that, you can tell even just from your short walk is probably right underneath where the center of this village was, where you come to this huge cavern. There's not a ton of light. There's a lot of torchlight, but for those of you with dark vision especially, you immediately notice these large bones protruding from the ground. Some of them 10, 15 feet in height. And this dwarven man turns to you and says, "Hi, so this is the sort of, I guess, burial. It's honestly, it was used more as a tourist attraction. People used to come by to take a look. Used to have some academics up to study them too, but yeah, it's just these are the bones. This is it."
Is this still a tourist attraction?
Not so much now. We used to have people that would sort of stop by on their way from the port, but eventually they built a better port, more docks, more ships could stay, and this way isn't used nearly as much as it used to be.
Now, this is for DM?
Yep.
Is the bones of this dragon, are they complete? Is it like hung up like we would see at a museum, or is it like sort of imprinted like a fossil into the bedrock?
So the bones themselves, and it's a little hard, and it takes a second for your eyes to sort of adjust to this dimmer light, as there's like sort of this circular wall of torches going around. But the bones themselves do look to be fairly complete. There are some that are sort of cracked and crumbled in places, but it's not, in the rock itself. It looks to be as if a huge dragon, absolutely larger than the one that you've been facing off against, had sort of just curled itself up. You can see the tail sort of coming around and coming to a point up against where you kind of can picture the side of its body being. And like its huge legs are just sort of almost crossed over themselves.
What do you and your people know of this dragon?
I mean, honestly, not much. There's like I said, there's been some academics that have come by, and they date us to be extremely old.
Do they have a name?
There hadn't been a name that they'd found or anything. No. We have some of these like little plaques that have like information about dragons. And he starts kind of walking along and showing you, and there's a lot of the things that you would see almost in kind of like a modern museum. There's a picture of a dwarf, and then a human, and then this dragon, so you can kind of compare the size
the
and
scale.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And just showing like the different sizes between like some of the different more common races. And you see that there are some plaques that talk about the temperament of red dragons, how they are very egotistical beings, very greedy. All that's known, or a lot of what's known about red dragons in general, is just their cruel nature in doing whatever they feel necessary to accumulate wealth and just hoard it.
Was this dragon found amongst its own horde, or like was there a horde here that your ancestors would have cleared out, or?
I mean, maybe if there was. I mean, they didn't leave us much. I mean, look around. We're not swimming in riches here. So I
Just seems odd, and I turn to the rest of you like, what? So, how can we use this to find this Gervang?
Well, we have someone who's going to guide us. I was just curious if we're killing a dragon today, and he like covers up a horrible gash on his arm, or if we're doing this, I don't know, tomorrow or something.
Well, we do need to rest.
I'm happy to
We
take
should
you.
start walking. Yes, of course, yes. Maybe we. What time of day is it again?
At
We can
this
use the
point, sorry.
we can use the crystal ball to maybe at least see how far away it is.
true.
And it's that way still. Just hold up the.
Yeah, it's
I
still
see.
it's still
Yeah.
towards the north.
So
Sorry, is it like 3 o'clock?
So at
9
this
o'clock?
point, it's going to be closer probably to, yeah, just a little bit after noon. Sorry, no. At this point, you'd be looking at probably closer to 4 o'clock. It's a bit midday when you arrived and originally fought the dragon.
I think the sooner we can get to this thing, the better. Like traveling for at least an hour outside, and then I can set up the pad.
Make camp. Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
Okay then.
All right, I'm gonna like turn to the dwarf. Do you mind giving us a few minutes, just so
Yeah.
we can speak alone?
Certainly.
Yes,
you can
definitely.
come out.
I'm trying something new. What was your name?
Oh, my name is Hennick.
All right, Hennick. All right.
Yeah.
Hello, Hennick.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
As soon as I go to the other group, not remembering that one. That one's not gonna happen.
I think you've just damned him. That's really bad. I think.
I named him, so
Yeah.
Just follow the stairs back up whenever you're done.
all right.
And
Maybe stay
don't
with an
steal
eye
the
shot,
bones
just in case.
or whatever.
No.
Just before we leave, like Silas kind of like looks back and in awe, frankly, at just the scale of this thing. Is there anything I can glean about, I don't know, about the anatomy of a dragon, or that like might point out to something I could use when we face Gerving?
Make a survival check.
Survival.
Sure.
Okay, super good. At
Or
those.
nature.
I think if
I
we
will
go in
give
here,
you-
it's good. And I go towards the teeth and skull, and I'm gonna try and climb in.
I don't have a lot of bardic left, but I will inspire you.
Okay.
I'll pull up the violin and start tuning it, just playing
For
notes.
that.
But it's still
16 then, with nature.
16.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of start doing like a bit of a walk around. You can tell that this dragon was massive. Definitely the biggest one that you would have seen the bones of or seen in real life. Wingspan itself was probably between 55 and 60 feet, just judging by the size of it. And it's this was a big boy. Other than that, there's nothing really you can glean from the bones. Yeah, unfortunately.
There's no like marks indicating like perhaps how they died or anything like that.
You want me to crack them open?
No.
I can
Okay.
crack them open.
No, let's just leave the bones.
I actually think maybe taking a few bones would be beneficial. Simon
like that.
could I don't know, infuse some of the bones into our armor. It might help us with the fire, and I'm gonna look at Grub. I know it might help Grub quite a bit.
I mean, if Lux wants to steal something, I am all for that. So
If we're trying to fight this dragon soon, Timon might not have time, and these bones are huge. As I stand beside one of them, and it's twice my size.
Well, we
So
can.
I'm not sure.
If only we had that bag of holding.
I was really thinking about how are we going to contact Timon? Because I can't do it.
how'd you
Yeah,
do it before?
I mean, I used magic, but I'm out of that magic.
Oh well, we're gonna have a nap or whatever, right? And then you're good.
Sorry, what was that?
You're gonna have a nap.
Yes, I mean, yes. I don't think there'll be enough time though.
We'll take the bones. We have a nap. Then you talk
Why
about.
do you want the bones so bad? We're going to get bones. in a
Lux wanted
second.
to steal something.
Steal one of the small ones. Hurry up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even care which. I just want to see him do it.
Fuck it. I'm gonna take a bone. No, obviously one that's like a reasonable size. If I have to chip it off, I'll chip it off.
Okay.
Holy
Yeah.
Right after the dwarf says, "Don't touch the bones."
Yeah, I have an
I'm
idea.
going to secretly give him the help action by playing the violin that I'm trying to attune to quite loudly.
Sure.
Just in case he does try and hack at these bones for whatever. And Is he supposed to be subtle? But I assume hacked.
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead and I mean, if you're trying to break the bones off, make a survival check. With your okay, hold on. I need two things from you. Because
Sure.
one is trying to break the bones, which you don't give him advantage on because you're playing a violin. The stealth check to try to do this sneakily, you will get advantage on because of Zelmuth. So yeah, give me a stealth with advantage and then give me a survival check.
Okay. 25.
Okay. That was the stealth, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now a survival check?
Uh-huh.
That's a 6.
Yeah, that feels right.
That
It
feels
does.
right.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, so you fail quietly, which is nice. But as you kind of, grab your sword and you're trying to you go over to one of the digits that was on obviously underneath the claw. You start trying to kind of hack at it and grind, and you're trying to use the leverage of your sword to get it to pop. You can't. You get some bone chips off it, but getting an intact bone, you're not able to procure that.
Lux, hurry up, please.
Silas is already walking out, embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I
I'm gonna
follow
look at
out
Grub.
embarrassed. no,
This
no.
this is appropriate.
Yeah.
Followed by Grub.
It's just suddenly stop playing.
Yeah, it's mid-song.
like this.
Come on, man, you're embarrassing me now.
We'll
I
start
said that you were
smaller.
a great rogue, and every time they ask you to deliver, you can't do it.
I have too many eyes on me. I don't know. It's
Listen,
Stage
Stage
fright.
just take
fright.
a moment down here by yourself and really think about what I cast. No, I'm just kidding.
Gas suggestion.
Think about what you're doing. Yeah, no, just I say nothing and I follow Charlie up.
I'm gonna kick the dragon. Fuck you, dragon. Piece of shit.
You kick it?
Make him make a roll, Pitts. Make him make a roll.
Yeah, roll an attack for me. Just an unarmed attack.
Oh, that's okay. I have 0. An arm strike, eh?
Yeah.
That's an 8.
You hit it, but you feel like the bones aren't even offended. And they take no
Bones
damage.
walk away.
You hurt yourself.
Uses the outer knuckles.
I'm gonna run back to the team.
All right.
I don't know. I think he's got to work on it. We got to give him more opportunity. Oh,
Just
He's coming.
No.
He's coming.
the
Yes,
only
hello,
thing.
Lux.
I'll be nice to Lutz. He helped.
so we're gonna nap.
Well, we'll
No,
walk
we're
for an
going
hour
to-
and then we'll nap.
We'll
Okay.
start going north.
Yes, we need to determine how far north we need to go.
So you want to scry? I mean, if we're going north for an hour and we hit him, he didn't try a very good job at hiding his horde.
Yes, I'm just more concerned about how long we're going to be chasing him
Oh
versus,
yeah, it might be days.
you know,
You're thinking the
headed
opposite.
towards Evanmorn.
Maybe I'm just an optimist. I don't know. I mean, Charlie can check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can
Do you want me to do it right now, or
No time
Can
like
you
the
do it
present.
while we're walking?
I'm gonna need someone to guide me.
Silas will do it.
Take a length of rope out of my my backpack.
Never mind. I'll do
Head
it.
around my
Never
waist
mind.
and,
I'll do it.
Give it to Charlie.
Silas, we're okay.
Hold this.
We're okay.
No,
I drop the rope out of Charlie's hands and I just
Alright.
put my hand on Charlie's upper
Gave
back
her a
and we're like, "Let's
leash. Holy shit.
It seemed
I
like
look
he was onto
disgusted at Silas. Silas. Thank you, Zelda.
I was trying to be helpful.
I like your way. I wouldn't. You could trust a rope.
Can't trust
I'm
me,
gonna be
that's
like,
what you're saying.
You trust that?
I mean, vaguely.
Hey, you know what? I'm a fighter and I fight. Lux, you're a rogue and you can't unlock doors.
I mean,
Don't throw stones in glass houses.
I
fighting
mean,
implies you hit something.
I
Yeah,
do.
and-
They
and
just
not
hit back
fall.
so much harder.
True. I guess technically you do
I'm
hit stuff.
trying to keep my temper under control from now on, everybody.
Maybe you
This is
shouldn't.
helping.
Fighter doesn't mean you win.
True. What
I
do you
mean, I
say?
think we really should rename ourselves to
Just punch
anything
drunks.
other than champion. I think we need to demote ourselves a little bit.
I
But
mean,
we still have
it's an
2 wins.
aspirational name.
Yeah, maybe it's something to look forward to.
We aspire
think-
to be champions.
I think we should just be called punch drunks. I guess that's what we
That's
are.
actually worse than the Punch Drunk Champions, so no.
Well, we're not champions. We should be
Hey,
dropping that
Well, Nuts,
moniker.
we need to let the people we're facing think we are champions. This
Listen.
is psychological warfare.
If we kill a dragon, we can keep the name.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
We're the champion of killing this dragon.
And I still won that dagger throwing contest, so I'm counting it.
You are, yes. As long as one of us holds the title of champion, then.
I literally held the title of
Yes.
champion.
And then your dad beat it out of you.
Yeah, we saw you
Oh.
get
He's
thoroughly
I
handled.
can't help that he is so much stronger than I am.
That's not what the champ would say.
I mean,
Yeah.
at some
I'm still the
point you were
champion.
bragging.
Out there.
Listen, well, the semantics of our name we can deal with after there's a dead dragon.
Need a nap. I'm getting cranky.
Can I try and cast scrying, please?
Sure.
Cast crying? That sounds about right.
Yes, also, drunk
I'm-
punch.
It's
is
super
definitely better
effective
than
on me. I've
punch
been
drunk.
doing that already.
What's the save?
Well,
70.
I'm not entirely sure.
You say 7?
17, but am I familiar with this dragon at this point?
Sure.
Or
We
just
fought it
Yeah,
twice.
you fought it twice.
Yeah.
To the death.
You
Like,
know
I know
exactly
its
what that
name.
breath weapon feels like.
You know its name, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it's the little dangly thing in the back of his throat way too many times.
It's saying the
Look,
save modifier is -5, so does that get added then onto the 17? Yeah, so 22 then. Wisdom.
Oh, because we know its name
is
specifically.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Yes,
It-
gargoyle mash or
is-
something like that.
Grub just like one walking scab right now.
He's all callous.
He's just fresh pink skin.
Right?
a new
He's
layer,
lost a
yeah.
few layers.
He looks like a halfling right now.
He was never a goblin at all. He was just dirty.
Master of disguise. That's how you do it, Lux. Sorry.
Too soon.
All right. Yeah, so the dragon fails to save.
Okay.
So so you cast scrying, and as you kind of peer through this globe into this window, you feel your consciousness kind of get pulled in, and you immediately notice that you're. Sorry, I'm doing time math in my head here. Yeah, so you feel like you're in the air, and you're sort of watching from like a side profile of this dragon. You can see the dragon is absolutely breathing heavily at this point, slow wing beats as it's going. And you see it starts to sort of glide and descend downwards. I need you to go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
Sure. 22.
22. So you immediately kind of look around at the landscape, and you see this very wide opening near this mountain that you're seeing sort of this faint plume of smoke rising from consistently out of this hole that it's sort of gliding down towards. You can see a few very old, worn trails leading around the area. And then as the dragon sort of descends down in through this hole, you immediately see that like warm orange bubbling of like magma in some places. Not to say this looks like an active volcano, but you can see, just sort of just small areas, small pockets even a thin river of it looks like. And you see the dragon glide down to this one area that has magma, almost like a magma ring around it. And underneath, or sorry, below that is just like you can see a well-laid area of rock that's sort of been like dug in a little bit. And you see the dragon kind of lands, breathes heavily, reaches up, looks at the bag again. Reaches over, and you see the hand drops the bag. And as you're kind of are panned over in that direction, you see coins not coming out of this bag. Coins that are already there. A lot. More coins, Charlie, than you've absolutely ever seen together in one place before. You see copper, silver, gold, even some platinum is scattered through there.
Order.
Yeah, and then you see a lot of gems too, which, as you kind of think back to the previous events, makes some sense. You see diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, and rubies scattered along this hoard. And they see a couple curious chests, it looks like. Not overly large or anything, but with potentially something inside them. And the dragon then just kind of does like a quick circle and lays down with its face facing towards where the treasure is. And you see the eyelids kind of flutter closed and starts breathing deeply.
Before he drifts off, can I cast suggestion?
Sure,
Because I
go
can
for
do
it.
that through the orb.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's wisdom 17.
Okay.
Sure, it's not 22. Like
Yeah.
Scrying.
What was the save?
17.
Fails.
Pace restlessly for the next 8 hours. No rest for you.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, hey.
bold move, Cotton.
Bold
You talking to me?
You see, like, Charlie snaps back to reality, and you see pupils again.
There goes gravity.
It's at a volcano, not one that's really active, but there's smoke coming from the mountain. Do you know where that is? I'm looking at the dwarf.
Yeah. I think I do. I think I know where that is. It'll take us a bit to get there, but
What's a bit?
depending on how fast you want to travel, probably over land, 5 hours or so.
That's significantly less time than I thought you said. We're going to say.
Yeah, that's workable.
Did you see any small hallways in that area, Charlie? I just suddenly got a bad idea that I was thinking we're trying on this dragon.
No, I saw a horde where the
Yes.
dragon is, but there was some lava. Nothing like a small hallway that I noticed. I saw a lot of money.
Any way in on foot?
There were some small paths leading up the mountain, so probably.
Okay.
Have time to
And
rest then and ensure that we're
I made it
prepared.
so the dragon can't rest.
What?
How's that?
I pulled a Zelmeth.
I'm so proud.
Very
But
nice.
what did you do? I just assumed what I did was amazing, but what did you actually do?
I suggested that the dragon pace restlessly for 8 hours.
Still proud.
Okay. So we got 8 hours to get there ish.
Plus get some rest ourselves.
Get a little bit of rest in. So we could just get there, pull out the
I
tent.
was thinking maybe travel for like maybe 3 hours and then try and take a rest so that we're at least very close by the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, you said by foot. Is there another way to this mountain? A faster way?
If you know how to fly, yeah.
I mean, I can't carry everyone, but I could do it.
You can fly.
5 hours on foot isn't that far.
This violin is very interesting. It helped me figure out a couple of spells I was trying.
Heard stories of flying brooms before.
No,
Maybe we don't have one of
it just
those.
helped me figure out, like, I can play a certain song on this instrument that will help me turn into a giant eagle.
How giant?
I could probably carry 2 of 3 of you.
How heavy's a tent?
I can't, I have to be inside the tent to cast it. Once I leave, it's...
Can you be in the tent, be a bird, fly it?
I'm just gonna be like,
Just wings out the sides of the tent.
That's not how anything works, Grub.
I'm gonna like look at Grub. If he hates birds and he becomes a bird, does he hate himself? And I'm just gonna walk.
The gears grind to a halt.
You can actually hear it happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still have lockpicks, Lux?
Of course. I'm just like gonna put my hand in my pocket and just keep walking.
Okay, so we gotta figure out. You can be a big bird, which is a big change for you, and I would love for that to happen. But at the same time, I don't see how it helps.
No,
I
at least
don't.
not right now.
I think just walking is fine.
Can anyone else
Right.
fly and just didn't say anything?
No.
No.
Can you fly, Grub?
I've never tried. I do have wings. If you get me somewhere high, I can find out.
Maybe let's try in the morning. Let's travel for a little bit and then...
Let's take care of a dragon first.
Well, this was to get the dragon. This is part of the plan.
You would fly on top of the dragon and kill it.
'Cause
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I was just gonna, because you could carry some, and then I could try and fly, and then we can get there faster. How many can you carry?
I couldn't carry our guide. I could maybe get away with taking it. I mean, you're so tiny, Grub.
Well, we don't really need the. No
I can
offense.
kind of point you. No, it's fine.
No,
I can point you
can
in the
tell
right
where he is.
direction. Yeah. I can give you a head in.
All right.
If we can fly, we don't need him.
We did level up, technically, DM.
Mhm.
So I did get another 4th level spell slot.
Yeah.
So I can polymorph and probably hold 2 of you in the claws and like maybe Grub and the lightest person on the back. I don't know if I'll be moving full speed, but we'll be flying.
Alright.
As long as the GM is okay with that.
Let me give me 1 second.
Are we gonna Gandalf this?
Fly.
I mean, we're not gonna get all the way there. I'm just gonna fly for like as far as we can get in like maybe an hour.
Oh, you can only be a bird for an hour?
Yes, for up to
Well-
an hour.
Will the rest be enough
That might be
to,
enough.
I mean,
to help you get it full strength?
yes, yeah. If I can get a solid 8 hours and make sure I get to REM sleep.
We don't
Pretty
have
easy in the
hours for
pack.
you to sleep.
We may not have that much time. Well, okay, so
No.
mountain is like all bumpy, so the
We do
walking
have
takes
a-
a really long time.
I mean,
Flying
even
is
if
straight.
he's walking in a circle for 8 hours and he goes to sleep immediately after the 8 hours, I imagine he needs some time to rest. So he probably won't.
Needs
He'll be a
more
little
hours.
healthier, but not full health kind of situation.
It could be risky though.
I mean, we're fighting a dragon, Grub. The whole thing is risky.
At
If
least
we
this
can,
time you won't spend the beginning of it alone at the dragon.
not to mention
Yes.
if we can
And I,
sneak up on the sleeping dragon,
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
gain an advantage.
yeah. I'd set up around him while it's asleep.
yes, and I tug on the pits help me where the strings are where the fuck
You're sorry,
where the fretboard would be on the guitar. What
yeah,
is that called on
the
violin?
fingerboard.
I tug on the fingerboard, which sounds weird. Now. And
Yeah,
you
you
watch
do.
as the violin just like flips and then stretches and turns into like this beautiful looking hand crossbow.
That's very cool.
I haven't used one of these since high school, but I feel pretty good about this.
Next, you're gonna say you haven't flown like a bird since high school.
No, I've truly never done
That
that.
was college.
I've been high enough to feel like I was flying like a bird. Never actually flown like a bird.
How do you use that when you're a bird? Where does all your stuff go when you're a bird?
Magic's weird. It's like also kind of inside me. Don't
He
think about it
doesn't
too
like
much.
that.
Just don't think about it too much. There's like a magical. No,
I've
I
heard
don't
that
have it.
before.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it never is that
magical
magical.
bird sack, but
But Grub, where do your wings go when you're in this form?
Well, you know how like you just have skin everywhere. It's more like that, you know, like
Just lost him.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't handle that. Yes, yes,
weird.
Grub. I do understand where skin.
yeah, like sometimes it's stretchy and he like lifts his arm and like pulls at like this side by his ribs or whatever.
Oh, like this.
Yeah,
So
you can
Silas-
just have a wing
No.
on the side of you. That's no problem. But I'm not like growing feathers and beaks and shit, so it's not as gross.
So, I will say I've done some math in the background here while you guys have been talking. As a giant eagle, I would say you would be able to carry 3 people. You would not be able to do everybody because of what the carrying capacity of a giant eagle is, which I have mathed out, including the fact that it's doubled because it's large. You get about 480 pounds worth of carrying. So,
you know what would make this easier if everyone took off their armor and put it in the bag of holding. We
We
don't
don't
have it.
have that anymore.
I don't have armor.
Sorry, everyone with armor.
But
So
we don't have the
we're
bag.
on foot, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
We'll walk for 4 hours and then sleep.
oh, am I coming with you?
Yes.
I guess.
That'd
We
be
can
appreciated.
run?
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to run, we can run. Yeah.
Save some time. We just need all the time we can get. So
Yeah, I
Like-
guess we'll pick up the pace. It's not like we all almost died 30
go,
minutes ago, but
Double speed
Alright.
marching, but no, we'll be fine.
this is
Can
what
you
it
turn
means to
into,
be
like-
champions, I guess.
something else.
I-
I mean, I could turn into a horse.
I was close to. I was thinking goats are good on mountains.
I think.
Um,
Are there trails, sir?
Let's.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
there's like old trails, there's game trails. That's usually what I follow. I don't know if you remember, I do a lot of the hunting, so.
Great.
Either
I couldn't carry everyone, so it doesn't really matter.
Sorry, Pitts. I have a question.
Yeah.
And Aaron, I also need to ask you this question. How much do you weigh?
I'm just a little guy. I don't know. I'm like what, almost 4 feet tall. So like what, 70, 80 pounds maybe.
If I turn into Grub, that reduces my weight by a bit more than half. Could he carry?
As long as your
carry
weight
us?
actually changes, then you're closer.
That is
It
a
does-
question that only the GM can answer because I don't think.
I really need to throw out there that Silas, not in and of himself, is heavy, but the shit he carries is heavy.
He's wearing like full armor now.
Yeah.
So we're on foot, boys.
Or you're making trips, and like if you wanted to do like a, take them, like fly for 30 or for 20, drop them off, or however you want to break the time.
Is
15?
is
Sure.
our friend the dwarf hunter, is he armored in any capacity?
No.
I reach into my bag and grab the chainmail that I stuffed in there. I'm like, a gift
Oh,
for all the help you're going to give
That's
us.
another 70 pounds. Of course, I couldn't have flown everyone. Jesus, chainmail in your bag?
I wasn't thinking about flying
It's like carrying
today,
weights in your
Zelman.
bag for no reason.
It wasn't for no reason. I didn't want to leave you with time, and I didn't want to mess up his.
is this a gift? Thank you.
It is.
Excellent.
Yes.
This is probably too heavy to bring, so I'm just gonna run it over to my house real quick. I'll give me 1 minute, and he kind of jogs away. He's like, ching, 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 ching. As he's running away
Definitely
with
not
it.
gonna fit
He's gonna
him,
be able to-
Silas.
I was gonna say, unless it's magical, that's definitely not fitting.
It's sized for a human.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to make armor for his whole family.
That's definitely not okay. We should all
feels
sit here in
like-
silence. and
Giving
wait for
somebody
him
a
to come
sweater
back.
that's too big, like that sweater's for everyone right there. You're welcome.
The family
Listen,
sweater.
the raw materials are going to be, useful. Use a
I
dwarf.
think
he'll
they
figure
have
it
I
out.
mean, he
metal.
did lose his house, so
Did he?
it could
He
be
can use
used
it to
as a
patch
house.
up some of the holes.
Oh god.
Alright,
Okay, so we're just gonna run there.
yes, book it.
Light
and-
jog,
yeah.
yes.
Well, you can be
Yes.
a running animal. Charlie can run. I can run. Silas can't run.
I can run.
No, you can't.
We're only as fast as Silas. So slow.
I mean, I can. Can you run pretty quick, Grub, in general?
I mean, kind of. Depends.
Because I could turn into a horse and carry Silas, and that would make it faster.
Yes, let's do that.
I don't like your tone. I changed my mind.
Come on, boy, giddy up.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Silas just likes the idea of not walking up the mountain.
Maybe you should get that chainmail back. Just to.
Oh, he's gone with it already.
Get back
He's
and
like,
get
you see him jogging
Have some
back from his
class.
house. Big smile on his face.
We should go.
Yeah. Well,
Let's be
we
on
just
about
gotta go.
All right. Everybody's ready?
Mhm.
Follow me. And he immediately starts off at like a pretty brisk jog. You can see he's well toned. And you do see that as he came back from his house, he does have a bow and a quiver strapped over one arm, and you can see he does have a dagger down his left side. No armor. And yeah,
But what's your instinct if we see like a predator or a monster?
Are you talking to
What's
him?
Yeah. What do you?
Oh, he's already moving. Are you keeping up?
Yeah,
took
we're
off.
walking talks.
So
We do walk and talks here.
Okay.
So what's your instinct if we get like a monster suddenly comes at us?
Kill it. Or
I like
outrun
that.
it
You,
if we can't kill it.
The train driver? Don't ask him that question.
It's better
he's
not
not
to ask
a
follow-up questions.
he's not a fighter, is he?
No.
It's soft.
So that's good to hear.
I kill things for a living, so you know, gotta
I'm
be
gonna
able to fight to survive out here.
look at Charlie and go, not another one.
At least Grub won't want to kill this one.
I don't know if I prefer him to kill somebody or to have another one.
As he's running beside you, Grub, he kind of turns down and look. He says, "So, do you need help fighting the dragon?" Or, I'm pretty good with the. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good with the bow. So, and I hear that they've, if there's some treasure there, could be a good payday.
You may have to fight Zelma too if you're trying to get some treasure.
No. Listen, if you help us kill a dragon, we'll definitely figure out an arrangement where coin ends up in your purse. That's not a problem.
Perfect. I gotta say, I got a newborn on the way, so
Don't like that.
money will go a long way. I appreciate that.
You cannot die.
Yeah,
No, I
you
won't die.
really shortened
Look
your
at you. You're
adventure here.
heroes, right? You're the adventuring heroes that we read about. You'll keep me safe.
Mm-hmm.
Did there used to be a sixth one of us? No, right?
Can't remember. There's like a rotating door for that spot.
I'm the newest member then.
Yes,
It's
don't
just-
feel
Am
comfortable.
I a punch drunk champion?
We'll talk about it after the
Yeah,
dragon.
we're workshopping the name because we've had some really humiliating defeats. So
Is he wearing red by any chance?
Brown and green actually.
Oh, well, we got a
That's
chance.
smart.
Here he
Yeah,
is,
the
running right
raging
beside you. Oh
alcoholic.
God, the green screen.
Wait,
really
Oh
screws up.
no!
I forgot about the green screen.
Link, no!
He's only a head and limbs.
He's wearing a tank top of invisibility.
It's not a dress, it's a tunic.
It's horrifying.
Even the
I love
hair.
it. Oh my God. Yeah, the hair is yellow, but I guess it's close enough. So. Anyway, yeah, you see, he like visibly looks happy.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I mentioned it before. Bad with names. Hen something.
Hennick.
Right? Hennick. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's so close to someone else's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call you Hen.
sure.
Can't stop me.
If you
yes.
could call me by my last name if you like.
Don't
What's
ask.
your last
It's Bristle Rock.
name? I'm gonna stick with Hen.
Sure.
But it's good to know. It's good to know that.
Could call me
You
Briss.
have a name and a history and a family.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I just don't die, please. Like if it gets bad, just run or something or hide.
I'll hide behind you for sure.
Have you ever been set on fire before?
I gotta say, I got close with the dragon.
Close isn't yes.
Well, but
Okay, just I've been on the set of fire pretty much every day of my life for the last few years, so
what's that?
just part of it, part of the job.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's just-
look at Zelmith. He's older.
I mean,
He's at least a few years older.
I just gotta say, you know, the whole, you know, I'm obviously gonna be a dad, and you know, I'm gonna be settling down. So this is kind of like my last tour, you know.
Don't
It's-
say
You
last.
really have to
no,
stop
like the
saying
last one,
words.
like
Don't say
until
last.
I'm like home with the family
You really
more.
have to stop saying words because you're really. I might just give you some of the treasure to not come with us if you keep talking like that.
How much? Wait, hold on. What's the difference in pay here?
Like 500 gold and 50 gold.
500 if
Probably
I
more
fight the
than-
dragon?
I'll give you like 75. I don't know how much.
Charlie,
a
there
dwarf
wasn't that
wants.
much gold, right? In there?
Charlie, make an intelligence check for me.
They're gonna say deception check.
I was gonna say.
Well, if you want to make a deception check afterwards, absolutely. But I want to see if you could have like ballpark
Mental math.
It's
to
a
it,
4.
a 4.
At least 50
intelligence, yeah.
gold.
The-
At
the-
least
So
50.
many
Yeah, you're
golds.
thinking anywhere between like 50 and 100,000. Like
There was,
definitely
like, a
in that
million.
range.
There was like 1 million. It was so much.
Okay, well, I
Alright.
mean, 75 gold. That's not. I'll help. Just keep me
Yes.
safe.
Yes. I mean, that's the thing. The less we have to keep you safe, the more we're likely to pay you. So really think about whether or not you want to come. And your
Oh wait, hold on.
Yo,
So if I
so-
don't come into the fight, you'll give me more.
no, what I'm saying is your performance is sort of scaled on how much you'll get paid.
But if I come help with the fight, it's an even split, right? Split it 6 ways.
Yes, but if you fight for 1 round and go unconscious and then we do the rest of the work, you see how there's a scale?
You know what? It doesn't even matter, Zelmith, because we're gonna split it 5 ways at the end of this anyway, right? So what's the big deal?
We're not
I
going
mean-
to kill you. He just thinks the dragon will.
Oh no, that dragon couldn't hit anything.
We have yes,
Barely
we will
burned
give
down my
you-
house.
We will give you a fair price.
Okay,
I promise.
to fight or
More
not
than-
fight, I'm
well,
still
more
not
than
clear on that
75.
part. I really don't know what you want me to do.
Let's
I
just
just
get to the
want,
mountain.
if you want to fight, cool. But if you die, it's bad
Just-
all around.
I'll
Because
take
you
Keep in
know,
my
mind
word
your
to your funeral.
responsibilities at home, Master
yes,
Dwarf.
yeah, a little bit.
You got that armor back there waiting for you.
Diapers are expensive, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to look to the future.
So
Gotta
wait,
make sure.
you're gonna make chainmail diaper. Oh no, okay.
No, that wouldn't work at all. It just fall through. It's like
Just-
putting it in a strainer. That's why.
And then pushing.
Plus the pinching, you know.
It's awful. Are we? I think that was 3 hours, right?
I feel like the conversation dies a little bit after that. You know,
Yeah.
everybody starts breathing a little heavier. So, you know, the talking is
Pick up the pace.
yeah.
Henrik was a good dwarf. Yum.
He just started writing his
as you're
eulogy
running.
already.
Like practicing his eulogy.
What year were you born, Hen? Just curious.
Leaves behind a wife and child to be.
And a pretty
And
sweet
chainmail.
shirt of chainmail.
yeah. Oh no.
Once we reach our spot, I will use the periwinkle to cast Zell's pad.
Okay.
Oh, Henrik, we hardly knew ye.
Yeah. So you guys run. How long do you say you want to run for? About 3 hours. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're close.
Yeah.
But not so close. The dragon comes at the door and says, "Oh, food."
Hey, yo, what's up? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so you guys run for about 3 hours. Hen says you've probably got another hour to go just with the pace that you've been going at. Instead of the 5 hours, you're probably looking at closer to 4, maybe even a half hour if you push it, on your next leg.
Zelmus, can you turn into a dragon?
No,
Why?
the magic is weird like that. I can only do the magic It's very complicated.
He doesn't have enough things to absorb inside of him to get
No. No, that's not true. The magic is very specific, and it won't let me do dragons.
Magic knows what's happening.
Kind of.
Is it because it talks? You can't turn into stuff that talks. No.
No,
That's not true.
No, I can't turn into things that talk. Yes.
Can you
At
turn
the
into a
moment, I
parrot?
cannot do that.
We need to be sure to rest.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
the
we could
pad's
learn
right
about
there. You
dragons.
just gotta go in, my dude.
Yeah, we just yeah. This was like as we're getting into the pad. I'm just thinking like if you could turn into a dragon, then we can learn about dragons by you. But
Or I would just fight him as a dragon.
That would be
you could
so
still
cool.
do that as like the bird or whatever.
Listen,
Or
I'll
the
work
goat.
on it. That's all I can promise you.
Zel, did you do some remodeling in here?
Thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
I go to the pillows where I've left all that fermentation stuff to see what would happen while it stayed in here.
DM, you tell me if what happened.
Yeah.
Because
No, all that stuff's gone.
I had a feeling.
Like it's like gone and lost. Yeah, he creates like a pocket dimension and it's just gone afterwards. It probably would have been ejected into the last place that Zell's pad was. So in the back of that,
There's a bunch of dried
Mike-
apples and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
My work. It's wasted.
I would offer you some wine, but the dragon fucking took it.
Oh, and Rob, how's your baby bird doing?
I gave it to Charlie.
Charlie? How's the baby bird doing? Charlie, we fought a dragon.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we were all consumed by flame.
And for the first time, Charlie, you smell fried chicken.
Here you go, Grub.
Oh no.
It's like a cordelon. Just close your eyes in one bite, man.
It seems a fitting end.
I have this great recipe for 11 herbs and spices.
Well,
What
that's
the hell
all we
is
have
that?
time for, folks.
Oh man.
We're the casual ones, and we're terrible. I'll see ya.
I don't think we gave it a name, so at least there's that.
If you really want like a pet bird, Grub, when we go back to Athalito, we can get you one.
No,
Maybe don't bring it
fine.
with us.
Yeah, we wouldn't bring it with us.
no, this is just an example. Looking at the Hennek, is that his name?
Ugh,
Just
I'm so sorry I asked, Charlie.
it's rough living.
That's you want me to get you? I could keep an eye out if you want me to try to get you a new egg.
No, it this was a good
I could probably
lesson.
get you a new bird.
You got other Zelmith doesn't even like birds, so he probably made this happen
Oh,
secretly.
that's
Oh my God.
the long.
true.
This is a long con.
Some of you
Getting
are
a dragon to
monster.
kill a bird.
Yeah, Lux used to have one, but it just stopped showing up because of Zelmith.
Yeah, Zelma threatened to eat Lucy a few times. Had to keep
Oh.
it away.
I'm okay.
So
During the long rest, I'm gonna spend like an hour making some treats, just basic stuff.
Okay. What are you making?
Well, we've got like trail mix, that kind of stuff. So, well,
We are on a trail, so that feels fitting.
That you know what? Maybe some Cliff Bars.
yeah.
I can give you some help there in making something.
Sure. I'll show you how it works.
Sure. Can I add some flavor?
Nope.
I would like to make a sleight of hand check.
Absolutely yes.
Oh God.
Oh my! I have a +5,
Uh-huh.
so that's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
My passive perception sees this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I swat
just-
his hand away.
Oh, that's some of the.
Watch
Come
with your
on.
eyes.
This is the frog juice. This is the thing that it ate Silas. We still got some.
Okay.
You still have that? I'm like, just and roll over.
I guess I could do the thing with it. I'm trying to remember what Simon taught me about chemicals and stuff, and we actually have a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to try
Charlie's
to
cooking, I'll do my own.
Okay. So I believe with that we were doing you have to roll and add your proficiency modifier.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Anything else? Oh, nat 20. Just pop in the cork. Oh, it's good too. Perfectly right.
Gross.
Oh my god, you're disgusting. I love it.
We agree with the frog juice.
Yeah. So with that, you would actually make 3 potions.
Oh, like regular healing potions.
No, God, no. No. These,
Okay.
No, this looks like a these look very oily. And kind of like a dark gray in color.
I'll just call these frog potions.
Yep, that's fair. And I'm gonna check one thing before I tell you. Well, I'll give you an idea of what they're able to do. You're not gonna know with certainty, but I believe it was here. I'll send it to you. You guys can keep talking. I'll send it to you on the side.
Just
I-
mimicking what you're doing, Charlie, but with my chemistry equipment. Okay, yeah, like that. Yep. What are you doing?
When you're done your rest,
Yeah.
have this. I also leave a little snack beside Silas.
After the rest,
Yeah, after the rest.
do we get a long rest worth of healing?
If you guys are taking a long rest, yeah.
Yeah, we're crashing.
Yeah.
We're taking a long rest.
All right then.
Nice.
So, do we get a long rest officially?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah. 101
so much better.
HP. Would you look at that?
Whew, back
Yeah.
up to 50.
You know,
And-
guys, for some reason, I feel so much stronger and tougher after that sleep.
Yeah. Have
Do you
you
feel
peeled
any
off your
lighter?
outer layers?
It feels like that a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like lighter and meaner, and like I could stand up to whatever this dragon's gonna throw at us.
Silas and Grub, you get 3 temporary hit points once you eat the snack.
Ooh, 3
Ooh,
down.
trail
Look at
mix.
that. Yeah.
Sorry, 3.
Yes.
Dope.
That might be the deal breaker right there. I could
Yeah.
I could be
When you, like, in the middle of a fight, when you have 4 health, you know
Yeah.
what's up.
yeah.
Let's hope we never get there.
Yeah.
How about we just try not to get there? We talked about sneaking. This is the morning after as well.
Oh,
I get it.
right. Yeah. I have 2 of these shadow potions.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
that can
those
help.
help. Silas definitely needs one.
Yes.
He sounds like a walking ball of change.
Do we have anything to?
I can't even dispute that.
I think I might need the other one just to be safe. I think everyone else is quieter than me. If that's okay, Gro.
Yeah. I mean, usually luck ruins me, but yeah, I'm pretty good at sneaking.
I mean, I'm okay at it because I usually run from fights, so I'm pretty good.
Okay.
But if you think you needed more,
No. It's better if it sees me first. So
Okay.
that's fine.
What do those potions do?
The shadow potions. The thing I have here is advantage on stealth checks and low light.
Yes.
That's all I got here.
Yep.
Well, it's the middle of the day. We'll see how that goes.
Well, we're in a mountain. There's less sun.
Well, if you
inside.
guys hold on, you guys did go to sleep, right?
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like the middle of the night now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
early
Sun
morning.
setting.
You're like, you guys will be moving before sunrise, not by a ton, probably by about an hour, but this will be pretty early.
Okay.
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 Let's go kill a dragon.
And I got
Let's
the
go
new
kill
frog
a
juices.
dragon.
If anyone wants some of that.
What is it? What is a frog juice?
Frog juice.
I'm just taking a little nip at it, and it's going to be similar. We're going to get a little bit of the help in low light. So
So we should be moving quickly so that we still have low light.
yes. What else? What else? Makes it good. It makes it like a frog. So I mean, you're going to find out more when you drink it, but I think it'll help.
Oh, I need to point something out. Charlie, you're the first one to notice this. As Grub's talking, you're looking at him. You realize that there are almost no whites left to his eyes. They're almost all entirely black.
Have you been drinking things?
Only always. What?
What did you drink?
I don't think anything different. Just, different juices and stuff.
Do you remember the specific juice you drank? Was it frog, shadow? Do you have another one?
Silas. I drank some of Grandpa dust. Just a nip.
You drank my evil grandfather.
We should really stop moving. This is dangerous territory.
I don't even know.
Just
We're
a
going to
nip.
talk about this after we kill that dragon.
You may want to lay off Gramps.
I'm gonna walk out of this tent. I'm like, I can't handle this right now.
You see Hennick's already out there. He's like kind of stretching, getting ready for the day.
All right, Hendith.
Hennick?
Let's do this.
Oh no,
My
they're
name's,
all the same dwarf to him.
My name's Hennick.
Hennick, sorry.
Yeah. It's
Sorry,
okay.
the train guy's name is Hendith, so.
Oh. Confusing.
Hen.
Do dwarfs all have hen in the front?
No.
It's not like a thing. Okay.
I mean, some
Just
do,
avoid-
but
So,
All right, remember Hen. Try not to die.
yeah, just help keep me safe.
Stop saying that.
Just
because this is
what? We're a team, right?
yes, which
We are-
means you would also help us stay safe, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, then you can keep saying that. Then let's go.
Perfect. All right.
I'm just gonna like look up to the sky and just please keep us safe. Please keep us safe.
Yeah.
I am keeping an eye on Grub the entire time that we're going, since
Okay.
he's turning into a demon or something.
shelter all my vials and stuff inside my coat while you're looking at me.
What does the shadow potion taste like? Out of curiosity.
Are you drinking it now?
Yeah, wait. I don't know how long they last. We've never written this down.
That was going to be my follow-up question.
With the shadow ones that you have, based off the rolls that you had, would last up to an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll wait until we're like starting to approach the caldera. Then.
Yeah, like 10 minutes away, we'll take it or something.
Okay.
All right.
Warm up,
So
stretch.
I'll take one of those froggies too if you're offering.
Are you sure? Because it's got a lot of flavor to it.
I love Flavor Town.
Okay, and they're quite thick. And I'll hand one to Zelmith. Silas, you can have you want the shadow? You want a frog?
Shadow, please.
And
I
Johnny
can't
and
drink
Lux, do you guys
something
want them?
I've been inside the mouth of.
Okay, Lux, you want the shadow potion?
I'll take a frog potion.
You have to
Brave.
fight Charlie for it.
Here, you can have my frog potion. I'll take the shadow potion.
I
Okay.
sniffed the frog potion. Like, is this just gonna poison me?
I mean,
You're not immune to poison yet?
does it smell like poison? Maybe.
I would like to try and do like a medicine check.
Sure. Do a medicine check.
18.
18. You feel like this shouldn't kill you. You don't think you don't think it's gonna poison you necessarily. But like there's a lot of things going on here that are a little bit outside of just regular medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very powerful stuff.
Well, hopefully I still stay human.
At least mostly, yeah.
What? What?
At least mostly.
Okay.
I could turn into a bird.
Anytime. No potion required.
Yeah.
Look at that humble brag.
And these frog ones last an hour? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
All right. Let's start.
Wait, Zelmith. Can you turn it? How many times can you turn into something?
Very powerful magic, so I could do it twice, but
Wait,
that would mean I'd have less magic for when we fight the dragon.
Right. So if you turn
Now-
into like a little animal and then I took the potion and you were just in my pocket so we can sneak there, is that worth it or no?
I mean,
He's got a sneak potion.
I know, but he's saying I give him the sneak potion, I turn into a little creature.
Yeah, because there's only 4 potions. And
Honestly, I'd rather keep the magic just because I really want this thing to die. I don't want to fight it again.
okay. I will be very quiet.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Sorry, and just to clarify, the shadow potion gives advantage on stealth, right?
Unless
In dim
you're
light, yeah.
fully lit. Yeah.
Okay.
In dim
all right,
light.
just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It just means that I have a straight roll, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Dim light or darkness. Just so you know.
Let's move quickly so we can get there when the sun's not fully up.
Let's go.
I'll scuttle up to Zelmith as we're walking. And I did not think about the dwarf at all during this, so we have no potions for him. And
I can give him a little pep talk before we go. Hopefully that helps.
okay, great.
Unless you want the pep. You know, I can give it to everybody.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Magical pep talk.
Yes, magical pep talk.
Cool.
Okay.
PT.
So do we actually see like a cave entrance or anything that we can?
Yeah, so Charlie, make a perception check for me.
Certainly. Natural 20, so 27.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of continuing forward and Hennick's kind of like, yeah, so I believe that's the sort of the dormant volcano-y area, and you can see, and Charlie immediately like, you can picture that from a higher up angle, and you're like, that's it, that's the one. So immediately you spot it, and yeah, you guys start going that way. Now, Charlie, from the perspective that you'd seen it, you did kind of go and follow him in through a top entrance. As you guys are making your way up with your natural 20, you do see in what you would assume kind of intersects more of a side cave size entrance.
I kind of think that cave might lead towards his lair. It looks like it's in the right spot.
I think this might be a good time to do all this quiet stuff, the stealthy stuff.
Yeah.
Bottoms
I
up.
guess bottoms up. Yep. And I'll do a shot of the good stuff. No,
Oh,
no.
this one's also thick.
Yeah, they're quite thick.
Like ketchup.
Just whip it on the ground, pick it up.
yeah, it's easier to goop it.
I'm gonna hold off on drinking mine till I see what happens to Charlie.
Do I turn into a frog?
No. So who had the frog potions? That it just drank them? Just one?
Lux is waiting.
Lux is waiting. Got
to
it.
see
Okay.
what happens.
Okay. Yeah, so you drink the potion and you don't feel all that different, except and you're so in tune with your own body, given the training that you've kind of gone through in the past. You feel like you could eat a ton right now if you really wanted to. And as you kind of move your jaw around, that bit that like keeps it in place doesn't really seem to be there. Like you could open your mouth far wider than you could before.
Oh my gosh, that's a Kirby situation. Oh Jesus.
Oh, Charlie, you got to close that. That's hanging. Yeah, that's part of it. That's
As
fine.
the jaw is like unhinging, what does that tongue look like?
There's no words.
Threatening.
Yeah.
What's
Jesus.
snake?
I mean, that's a very small part of the benefit. You know,
That's
keep
a
feeling.
benefit.
Can you jump high or something? You're frog-like right now. Try jumping.
Give it a go.
I mean, you're a monk, so you jump. You got a pretty good vert right now. Doesn't seem to necessarily be any better. But as you kind of jump up, as you guys are sort of around this like shadowy area, you jump up, and as you are about to hit the ground, you slide through it, and you see her just go, and then like another shadow nearby, just like pops up, and then lands on her feet.
Oh, that's weird.
Charlie,
Drink the potion.
you're not going to
Lux.
try and kidnap me and bring me to my grandfather or, Grub's belly, are you?
Lux, drink the
No.
potion.
Let's go though.
But yeah, they can bounce through the shadows. So that's pretty silent, I imagine. And
There were so many weird things in there.
I hum an inspirational tune to Grub and to Hen. I'll give them both bardic inspiration.
I will drink that potion.
Okay.
That's all I can really offer at the moment.
so yeah, you and me, Hen. Good luck.
Yeah.
Don't die out there.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, just you don't happen to have any more of those potions or nothing, yeah?
No, I would definitely have taken one if I had more. I got grandpa dust I could try, but I just don't.
No
it's
grandpa dust.
It's
Grub.
not the right time. Yeah, I'm
doesn't-
feeling that as well.
No, it doesn't
Plus, you have
sound
to
good.
snort it. It's really weird.
I'll just stick to the bow. It's
No.
it's fine.
He was evil, but he's still my... You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but your mom dusted him. That had nothing to do with me.
But you're...
Anyway.
Shh,
This is
quiet.
discussion for after.
It was just dust when I found him.
As you guys are approaching, can I get a marching order, please?
I'll be first or second.
Yeah, I think I have to be at the back.
People who see well should probably be at the front. So I'm going to be in the middle.
Yeah, my perception's
Well,
+2.
You know, how lit is it? Because I saw lava and stuff.
Yo, how lit is it, son?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Also, I bat out.
okay. And can I get a group?
It's
I need
go
everybody to roll a stealth check for me as well, please, and I will roll for Hennek.
Yep.
The second
be-
I am, just so you know, I'm holding a spell while everyone is still within range. Right, but if we are all within range when the fight starts, I want to try and cast.
Okay. I
Heroism.
can certainly try. No, it's fine.
Sorry, Brickley. I just couldn't hear that. What did you cast?
I haven't casted anything yet, but
Okay.
if for whatever reason we are grouped together and I can all cast heroism on all of you, I will attempt to do that.
Okay.
But I
You
have
took
to
a stealth
touch.
potion, right, Silas?
Mm-hmm. Sure
So
did.
please roll with advantage.
Nope.
He has disadvantage normally.
Oh no,
He gets
this
a
just
straight
evened
roll.
him out.
Sorry, I forgot to roll.
I am
Kill him.
Mhm.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
guys,
be
it was a 10. Go
I
ahead.
guess in front of Grub if Grub wants to be the 8 at the end. But
So sorry, who's
gonna-
who's first?
I guess I'm first.
Okay.
I'll go
And then
second.
Lux.
So
And then
all right. So we have Charlie, Silas, Lux,
Lux, Zelmuth, Grub, Hendeth.
And Hennick.
and yeah.
There's gross chicken and
Listen,
chicken
even
killer.
Malcolm is also bad with names.
Gross chicken and chicken killer.
I'm not.
Hen ick and
Right.
hen death or death. Right?
Yes.
No.
I'm not going to remember that. So
Okay.
I rolled a 73.
So I need. Grub, what'd you get on the stealth?
22.
Silas.
10.
Okay. Charlie,
24.
Zelmuth,
13.
Lux.
24.
Okay. And Hennick rolled a 20. It's a group check, so you feel pretty comfortable and confident.
We rolled above 10s.
Yes.
I mean, I rolled 10.
I rolled a 2 and a 7.
Every time Silas tries to make a noise, I'm gonna like grab him just so he stops making more noise. And then
Just
The
so
second
many
his armor
dagger
shakes,
stares.
I just hold it in place.
Just
Alright.
concentrate on like flexing the armor, like so it's like stop moving.
Okay.
Silas, relax.
Stop rattling.
I'm so relaxed. You guys are stressing me out.
You stressed out is stressing me out.
You being stressed out about me being stressed out is stressing me out.
Everyone, shut up! Shut up!
And don't forget when we all find the dragon, we're doing a plan that we didn't actually come up with yet. At the same
We
time.
sneak up on the dragon and we kill it. That's the plan.
Same time.
Yes.
Everybody all at once just stab in the brain.
I'm going to try and incapacitate it.
I will go inside and kill it.
So, you walk forward for a fairly short time, and eventually the cave itself, and you can see kind of as you're coming to this opening, sort of around the corner, you can see like a soft orange glow that doesn't really seem to waver very much, only slightly, slowly. As you come to this cave opening, and quietly make your way to the entrance, you see this vast cavern, probably has 30-40 feet above it of like headspace, and you can see an opening at the very top where you can still kind of see that like bluish purple of like, or pinkish blue, sorry, of like the morning and the sunrise just starting to peek over the horizon. Still fairly dim in here. The only light really being cast by these different areas of lava around the room. And far on the opposite side, probably a good, I can tell you exactly how far. Maybe 70, 75 feet away from you, you see a dragon curled up, resting. And to the right of the dragon, glittering in the darkness, you see that cash money.
Samuth almost like walks out.
I look at
arms
someone immediately.
outstretched.
No.
Sorry.
What would you guys like to do?
Okay.
Yeah. Do we all just get around?
I'm not
the other side
moving.
of it and then just
I'm
stab
going to
all at
hold
once?
my action to cast Psychic Lance if that thing even remotely kind of starts to wake up.
I do want to say that you did say you were holding your action to cast Heroism.
Nah, fuck him. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll cast it.
Okay. I don't,
You're right.
just because you'd burn the spell.
You're right. You're right.
Now,
So
can
how
you
many
remind me
us
of the...
are there?
There's technically 6 with Hennick
It's
involved.
Too many. It's
Oh.
too many.
I feel like he's getting the short end of that stick. Real quick,
No, probably not.
when it comes to heroism, can you just remind me of the components?
It's verbal and somatic.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Still have advantage, right?
Yeah, with the potion?
I'm going to say on this you wouldn't, because the advantage you have is for sight based. You're going to be speaking out loud.
Whisper.
It's 10.
Okay. You don't notice. Go ahead.
I cast heroism at 3rd level.
Okay.
I'll give it to Hen, Silas, and Grub.
That's an additional 3 hit points, right?
5 hit points at the start of your turn. You
They do
only
have-
can have a max of 5, so if you don't get
Okay.
hit, you just get 5 again. But you get
Yeah.
them as long as I'm concentrate. Oh, yeah.
Actually, roll with the advantage for me. For the stealth.
That's
Sorry.
21.
21? Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you don't notice the dragon moving in the corner. I just went back on it because it's kind of shadow-based, and because of where you are and the way that a lot of this magic works, you'd still get the advantage for it.
I promise you do not have to explain why you gave me advantage. I'll just
Yeah, the dragon doesn't seem to stir, and you see Hennick kind of got his like chest a little puffed out now, feeling good about himself. You see he Gets a little loose. He pulls out the bow, puts an arrow in the string, doesn't pull back. Is kind of looking to you guys to see what the next move is.
Do we fan out?
Fan out. I go on the same side as Grub.
Where do you want me? Where should I go?
Right here.
Yeah,
Support.
if you can shoot from here, that's really good.
I'm going to stay here as well. So
We're team backline.
I'm not a fan of the name, but yes, team backline. Team.
Or we're by the opening. Back door.
I leave the spot. I follow Lux.
I'll just
Stay there.
the one man army.
Stay in the back door.
I'll follow Charlie, but I'm gonna stay a few feet back from him.
Okay. So which way is everybody going? Just so I can set y'all up.
Left.
I'll go
Also
to the
left.
right then.
Okay.
I'll be opposite Grub and Silas coming up to the dragon.
Yeah.
Two to the left, to the right. I actually will stay where I am. I just might like move, like maybe 10 feet closer, and try and hide behind something.
Okay.
If there's anything to hide behind.
Sorry, did you say you want to go to the left or the right?
I just want to hide behind something from
Zone
what,
at the
near where
center
the entrance
stage.
is.
Okay.
Center stage, baby.
Always a
Rear center, you know.
Yeah, rear center.
fan out because fire.
And Silas, where are you going?
Same direction as Grub, but probably a good 10 feet behind.
Okay. As you're kind of fanning out towards the left, one of the things that you would have to do is there is actually a river of lava running along the left side of this room. Can I just get a quick athletics check for you guys to jump over?
Yeah.
Or unless you
sure.
want to go around. You can technically go around it, go towards the right, and then curve your way left and go around the river entirely.
Is that further from the dragon, or was this going to be
No,
closer?
it's just going to be longer to get to the left side of the room. That's all.
But essentially, maybe incurring a stealth check instead, huh?
Stealth check instead, or athletics check.
You're better jumping than hiding.
If I'm being straightforward with you guys, if you're
Jumping
jumping,
ladder.
you're also making a stealth check.
So then we do the one check, huh?
Okay. All right,
One
make
check.
a stealth
Yeah,
check
yeah,
for me.
Check.
I agree with you on that one. Yeah.
Because you're going around it, you will not get. You're not going to be in dim light. You're right near this river of lava.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Oh,
worse.
but this is. Do I have anything because of my beast? I don't think so.
Fly. Do a little.
Yeah, I'll use my
Use
my
your little
skin
bat
flaps.
wings. Oh, don't call them that.
You're at advantage on strength-based checks. So if you were hopping over something, you would.
Yeah, but we're doing stealth anyway. I'll do one check.
All right, let's do one check. Unfortunately, I do have to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. What'd you get, bud?
Say it. Say it so we know.
4.
I'm
It
just
was a
getting,
2.
just queuing
not
up
a
the
1.
next song. So
I'm gonna
as
play a rogue in the next campaign.
Next campaign, next episode.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Next campaign for me.
Let's play 5 rogues.
Yeah. Yes.
God.
I've had an idea for this called the Rogueliest Rogue, where it is 5 rogues and they're all trying to outrogue one another, and that's what we're gonna do because we're all dead.
You can put the other music back if you want. You don't have to keep-
Are we rolling initiative right now? Is that what's happening?
yeah, as you watch Silas trying to make his way around, there are some like loose rocks sort of around where this it's like lava river is, and you hear he kind of slides a bit on one. You hear like some of his armor plates like kind of scrape together and jingle, and he stops. You stop. Everybody stops. You look around. Then you just hear like a as the dragon starts to stir.
Damn it, Silas!
Stretches, turns, and I'm going to need
Oh shit! Sorry.
everybody to go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Every campaign I do this.
Yes.
and I will bring you over to the
Yes.
board.
You think you
Just
would
a
know
flat
better?
yes.
It really was
Oh,
one of those
God.
things where it's like, who's playing right now? Is it Alton or is it
Yeah.
Silas?
He's back.
He's
But
back.
Remember,
baby.
Alton eventually got, reasonable armor that got rid of that disadvantage.
Yeah.
Eventually, yes.
We are still in range of that blast.
But at least we know it didn't full heal, so that's our only upside.
Oh, that's what
Well-
you think.
It definitely got a short rest.
Yeah, a short rest, but
The
Yes.
question is, did he roll to see if he got his breath weapon back, or did he just get it back?
why even ask the question? Of course.
He rolls it every 6 seconds. He's gonna roll a 6 eventually.
Listen,
You don't know that.
one of the things you guys don't know is he's also related to Falcor. This guy's a luck dragon. Fucking gets breath weapons all the time. All right, if I can get everybody to roll initiative, please, and tell me your numbers, starting with Grub.
19.
19. Zelmith.
8.
Ooh. Silas.
Yeah.
16.
16. Charlie.
13.
13. And Lux.
13.
13. Okay. Didn't you guys say it last time too?
That's happened the last 3 times.
Yeah.
You want to roll off Peaches? Because I'm pretty sure you have the same decks.
You can go first. No, let me go first. I have
Just
to
see what happens. See what
Or
happens.
roll.
Decide when your turn happens.
Okay. D20.
I rolled a 5. You probably went first.
20.
You wasted it.
You
You
could have
wasted the
just
natural
waited.
20.
You're the one who
We
asked to
did,
roll.
we did fight him
okay?
to roll. So.
Yes.
What have you done, Peaches?
Better roll about
Doomed
10
us
in this
all.
fight.
It's not my fault.
Sorry, so who won that?
Peaches did.
He
Peaches
rolled a
did.
natural 20.
There we go. All right. And one more thing. Oh, no, you'll win that. Never mind. Dragon also rolled a 13. So, okay. So the first thing that happens, if I can find all my notes, here we go.
The room explodes.
Great. Layer actions. Perfect.
Zelmuth commands all the money to fight the dragon, and it dies instantly.
All the money?
Yeah.
It's all the
Yeah.
gold.
You cast animate objects. The horrid animate.
I didn't know you were
Where's-
Magneto.
I just
Where's
cast a
Peyton
wish.
when we need him? We'll just
I
get him to
cast wish.
catapult all the gold.
True. That would actually be decent. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is as the dragon gets up and sees the 6 of you, but the 5 of you is who he's really focused on. He lets out this bellowing roar, and as he does, and given who his favorite people are, Zelmith, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I gave him the money.
You did. You did. You also hit him really hard in the brain.
12.
12. That is a fail.
Say that again, but with a bit more confidence.
12.
There you go.
Did that make it better?
Show the dragon who's boss.
I have 50 hit points.
You have how many?
Don't worry about it.
All right. So as he roars, you feel like a rumbling under your feet, Zelmith, and eventually a small geyser of magma erupts from underneath your feet. You try to get back out of the way, but it hits your clothes, your arms, your legs a little bit. You take 11 points
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
of fire
That's
damage.
a fifth of my hit points.
Shh, don't say it like that.
20%.
Yeah, say it with more
20%.
confidence.
Yeah. It's but
Um,
a scratch. That's what you say.
It's but a scratch.
There you
You
go.
foul beast. I want to point out that initiative hasn't started yet, and I've already taken 11 points of damage.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because that was the layer
Frog
action.
potion.
That's going to bring us around now to Grub. Grub, you're up. What would you like to do?
Don't forget your frogs. And I'm going to, you know what? I think I'm going to match it. As it's screaming, I'm just going to howl back as the dagger gets pulled out from under my cloak, and you see again that rift in space, and the screaming falls out of it. It's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
I mean,
You say screaming falls out?
the screaming falls out of the hole.
Yeah. Sometimes screaming falls. Ooh, that's a 9. That's a fail.
It failed.
It
Okay.
failed.
It takes 2d8 psychic damage and is frightened of me, and I am doing this while I'm running at it.
Okay.
In a baseball slide into its space, basically.
All right.
So that is my action. I'm gonna apply Fury the Small,
Okay.
and so that's just 8 more damage.
Yeah. Give me some
And
numbers,
I
baby.
think. Oh, it's just flat now. I rolled it last time and forgot that they changed the Goblin class, so it's just equal to my level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. No worries.
So yeah, just 8 damage on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I would like to, as I'm sliding under it, use my bonus action to nimble escape and try and hide behind it, cat and mouse style.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me, please. Let's imagine you like getting behind one of his legs and trying to move when he moves.
Yeah.
I don't know if you used your bardic inspiration when you rolled, but
I haven't yet. I forgot I had it.
so you still
How
have.
much is it?
It's a D8.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
17 plus 3. 20.
20. You notice that he's sort of looking around after like the head kind of rears back from the pain of whatever this like splitting howling noise was that echoed throughout this area, and all of you you don't feel the pain from it, but you do, a lot of you instinctively just put your hands up over your ears as this excruciatingly terrifying howl escapes from this rift in space. And then as he kind of comes back to, Grimane looks around trying to spot you, and he doesn't seem to be able to.
Okay.
right.
So sneaking under him there.
Yeah.
So that one, he can't intentionally move towards the Silas half of the room, but that's a little wiggly. But yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. That's going to end your turn. It brings us around to Silas.
Yeah, I'm just going to sort of cautiously approach,
Okay.
because running straight at it last time didn't work. So I'm going to basically move to about there, but I'm going to look straight at it as I cast Flare and go, which one's real? And just kind of like spray out into multiple images,
Okay.
and that's it for
That's
now.
it. All right.
You just like come at me.
Oh,
A breath
can't do
weapon
it.
can solve that problem very quickly.
Don't worry, because I'm going. You know what? On my turn, I'm going to put that +2 bonus to my armor class to my saving throw just in case.
Okay. I like it. Good stuff. As Silas does this, you see that there's like a shimmer along his armor as like the links go to plates, go to links again. Just kind of like this wave that moves across his chest. And something cool's happening. That ends your turn though, Silas?
That's it.
All right, Lux, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Enlarge on Charlie to make her bigger.
Okay.
This one looks like you do that.
There's
Holy
lots
shit.
of new
Yeah, what
things
the hell?
happening. First of all, let's get you lit up.
So you guys-
Second of all-
Yeah, you pretty
There we
much
go,
already
thank
know,
you.
but advantage on strength checks, saving throws, and you do an extra 1d4 extra damage. So I'm assuming with all your hits, you get all those.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, go get her, Tiger. And I'm just gonna run back a little bit.
He runs. You got this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move more over
Classic
here,
Lux.
Mhm.
and I'll grab my bow and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Nice. I love it. That ends you. Charlie, you're up. Charlie, you feel big.
Just
Disoriented.
mechanically, so I know how the frog thing actually work on the map.
30 feet.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 30
you
feet
can jump into a
unoccupied.
shadow within 30 feet of you.
Is there
So
like a
you can
bonus
teleport
action, or
up to
is it-
30 feet to an unoccupied space of dim light or darkness that you can see.
That my move, or is that a bonus action?
That is I believe it's a bonus action. Let me double check. 1 second.
Okay. Just wanted to know mechanically how that worked.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I will.
So, and I will say that along any of the walls, because of like how the rocks are situated, you can find shadows along any wall, basically. So, in case that matters for you.
Well, seeing how I'm gigantic now, I stride confidently towards the dragon
Yeah.
while casting Bless on Grub, me, and Silas.
Okay.
And
I just,
fanning out.
yeah,
No large now. It's hard.
I'll have to end my action there.
Okay. No problem. Everybody's
I
moving.
look over to
Hello.
Lux. I'm like, perfect wall. She's a perfect wall. Good job. I didn't realize.
She's just a rectangle of a human.
All right. Which brings us to its turn. All right. It's going to try to take off up into the air as it likes to do. I need Grub and Charlie. You can both make attacks of opportunity if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you do get a plus, or D4 to the hit.
Oh, yeah, because of the bless.
23 without it, but
Definitely hits.
I got a 17.
17 does not hit.
Yeah, I don't get a plus to hit for being gigantic, right? It's just an extra D4 on damage.
He said advantage, no? No, okay.
Strength-based check.
Oh, strength-based check.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, strength checks and saving throws.
So I missed them.
Grub, give me some damage. 9 damage. All right. Okay. It is going to.
It can't move away. Oh, it can't move closer to Grub.
Yeah. No, it doesn't want to. Don't worry. You go this way. Go back here.
do I have a thing?
Is it called dodge fire?
You're gonna need it.
It's called Please
Alright.
No. Please God No.
Charlie.
This is why Silas didn't go in. I'll let him bring the weapon first.
Charlie and Grub, if I can get dexterity saving throws from you both, please.
Yeah, what's the point?
Love that confidence.
Those both seem like really good rolls.
18.
Okay.
25.
Both save. That's fantastic. Let's get the
13 points
damage.
of damage.
Oh, that's a lot of sixes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
do
just
you gotta
joking.
say
I'm
that?
just joking. I'm just joking. Sort of. So you both take
It was only
26
4
points of fire damage.
It's got to roll a 13. Roll 13.
Just like Lux, I already lost a fifth of my health.
Could have been worse. You could have failed to save.
20%. It feels so much better when you say 20%.
You mean
Yeah.
Zelmith? I haven't lost 1/5 of my health.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, something like that.
I took a little bit more than 20%.
Oh, but I gained 2 HP on the start of my turn.
Also,
Temporary, yeah.
I gave
Which
people
I think
temporary hit
resets.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, there's that in the biscuits. Or what'd you make?
Yeah, they don't
But they're
stack.
both temp, so
Oh,
it's just
sorry.
five.
Yeah. Good point.
Brickley's overrides the 10 hit points I gave Grub.
Sorry. Yeah. It's, there were 3 and I gave him 5.
Just
so-
invalidating
yeah.
him, which is kind of mean, but whatever. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's going to end its turn as it's sort of looking. As it breathes a fire towards you, and you see that look in its eye again, Grub, that it had last time you two met on the battlefield, which is kind of like this wild-eyed, like, oh fuck, what is this little fucking thing?
Mhm.
It just doesn't like your bat form. That's gonna go ahead and end its turn, which brings us over to Zelmith.
Wait till it's a bat guileless form.
Wait till you see you become a real monster.
It's not even his final form, bro.
I'm just saying that I know that Tailspire's got the option for morphs now, and we should have Grub have all those morphs available to him.
It's gonna be a lot of morphs.
It's
70
morphin'
seconds.
time.
Yeah.
Better than Morphin time.
Yeah, Zell, you're up.
Okay. How far away is this bad boy from me now? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need you to fall to the ground now. And as I say now, you just see like the word "now" shoots out of my mouth in this like purple font, and then spears towards and looks like a giant lance as it leaves my mouth.
Okay.
And I will cast Psychic Lance.
Psychic Lance. All right.
So that is a intelligence saving throw, and I will use my bonus action to do unsettling words to have you subtract a d8.
All right. What's the DC?
16, I believe. 16, yeah.
All right. He fails tremendously.
Perfect. He takes 76 damage.
Yep.
And is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
$27 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
That's
All
much
right.
better than how you usually roll for this. So
Yes, it's above 20. That's really all I'm looking for. We're rolling like 17s and 18s on 17d6.
Awesome.
And I will probably move because I'm standing on lava.
not a bad choice.
No worries.
So he's down on the ground then, yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll put him somewhere gettable. There you go.
Oh, where to go? I don't want to get closer. You didn't leave me a lot of places to hide. Can I just move 5 feet right there and not be on the lava?
Yeah. I would say even where you're sitting right now, you're not technically on the lava. It just looks cool.
Perfect.
You're fine.
Then I'll move. I'll just take like 3 steps to the right.
Okay.
Good job, everyone. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
I like look over my shoulder and like,
The flanking didn't work. Patting out the flames up my body. Bad out.
Give me 1 second. I'm just checking something real quick. Ooh.
That's not good.
Yeah, it seems like it's not worth it.
Well, I'm debating the layer action here.
Just seems like avoid it then. Yeah.
I'm gonna let fate decide.
Don't let fate decide. That's bullshit.
All right. So, as the dragon takes the damage, falls, and hits the ground, this puff of smoke,
The magic
where
dragon.
it had been, no, not Puff the Magic Dragon, erupts from the ground. I will put it down so you can see.
It's kind of near.
That seems awful close.
It's kind of near, actually.
yeah, that's too much. Less.
All right. No, I'm trying to move you. Where's my... Why am I... Are you moving yourself? Fuck.
I was just pointing myself to the dragon.
Fair.
I figured I'd follow it when it fly away and not just let it attack me in the back.
Are you trying to? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Because this could be better. I'm gonna make it better. That's better.
Wow.
Well,
I
You
don't
feel like
this
that?
circle.
Do it.
If my head's not in that circle, do I get hit?
yes. Yes, you do.
Standing above the damage. Looking down at
I
his
need
peasants.
all 3 of you, as this gas erupts out of the ground, I need all 3 of you, please, to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure.
I will say I failed the concentration check on Bless.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for the honesty.
I failed this save too.
Okay.
Do we still have Bardic?
You don't. You used it.
You did use it.
Yeah, if it works, you
Did I
lose it, but if you fail, you get to keep it. It's
Right. I
easy.
definitely thought it was the opposite for some reason.
Like, if
And I
you
was
win,
like,
you
that would
keep
be
winning.
Cool.
I
That
don't
would be
know
cool.
why. I was just like,
The
it's
College of
fine. I don't
Casinos."
need it because I already succeeded. But I'll throw it in there. Pointless.
Uh,
Just waste.
17 Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
you
14.
you're good, Silas. You're able to kind of brace your lungs against it. I don't know. That being said, for Grub, you got low too as well, right?
14.
Oh, Grub, you're actually okay. Charlie, you are poisoned.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm not.
It's because you've got bigger lungs, you breathe more in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're currently poisoned. And
It's just I'm poisoned.
for now,
No damage.
no damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I
Poison's
can
pretty
actually
bad.
cure that, so it's okay.
All right. Okay. And you both, Silas, Grub, well, all three of you really, you would notice that it is a little difficult to see out of. But you do feel like you could probably make your way through it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. That's gonna bring us over to Grub.
Okay.
Go get him, Crumb!
Oh,
he's
sorry,
down!
you're right. I forgot about Hennick. That's my bad. Hennick is going to take a single shot with his bow.
Oh. Do it.
Actually hit. So you see him take a shot. He hits for 4 piercing damage. And you see he calls out loud. He's like, "Oh, I got it! Let's go, team!"
I'm gonna turn to him and go, shut the fuck up.
Not the time for positivity.
All right.
Only I can do that.
That's going to bring us
don't
around
want
to
to
Grub. You're up, buddy.
This is not how we gain infamy and glory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to it and hit it with a dagger.
All right, go for it.
That feels about right. Cool.
12,
12?
huh? 12 misses.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like
I
that
mean,
might-
he's incapacitated, right?
Does that change anything for
No.
me?
No.
No.
He doesn't get a
Just can't
reaction.
take actions or reactions, but
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that doesn't count as prone. He's like,
Yeah, that's
he's in a pile.
That's kind of what I was thinking, right?
Well, he incapacitated doesn't mean he's prone. It just means
Yeah.
he can't move.
They're two separate things. I do bring them to the
Yeah.
ground because I feel like that's fair. But be happy with what you get.
I will not be 15. I refuse.
That misses as well.
What the hell? Okay.
You're trying. The scales of a red dragon are strong, and you're trying to find your way through it. And you're just not able to. Maybe it's all the shiny gold that he's like standing on. It's just distracting you. I don't know. You see some what look like could be
wait,
some
wait.
vials of things in there too.
No, I don't have that. Yeah, it's some bullshit. I'm going to curse of binding. Bonus action.
Okay.
It has to make a strength saving throw,
Yep.
which I don't know if that is it. Incapacitated does nothing but stop reactions. and
unfortunately, you
actions.
don't use a reaction to make a saving throw. It's just something you do.
Yeah.
Rolling one. Yeah,
Um,
13.
That's the DC. All right. So
My
next time,
bad.
just skip my turn.
All right, that's one by him.
Do
Okay.
I have
What are
any?
you, Grub? Silas?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Sick burn, Silas.
Yeah. Okay. I've run out.
Okay. It's your turn. So, Silas, you're up.
Just like peer through, and I feel like I'm hearing the swishing of Grub's blades, but not the stabbing of Grub's blades. Like,
Yeah.
I got you, little buddy. And I come running in, and I make my attacks.
Okay, go for it.
So
Swinging
evasive.
the summer sword.
Fan out.
Advantage, sorry, right?
No, you wouldn't have advantage here.
One advantage.
I bet.
Just
Yeah.
ask. See what happens.
That's the difference.
So
I want a
okay, so
TPK.
16 on the first one, so I guess that misses, right?
16 misses. Yep.
Okay, I'll oh my god. An 11 on the second one. I'll use my
11.
bonus action.
We're back,
to attack
boys.
23?
23 hits.
I'm like, this thing's incapacitated. I'm gonna hit the. Okay. Yep.
It's just.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine.
It's like
Everything's fine. I'm fine.
wobbling because of like the head pain, and it's just He's just bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, just imagine it thrashing about.
He's an idiot savant. He's just getting out
I
of the way.
think
Don't say that
I
about
think-
Silas.
that Pitts paid for the GM advantage on all dice.
It's
in the
a new
campaign.
subscription tier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I figured.
He bought the battle pass.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, about the battle.
Yeah.
Pass.
Smart.
Anyway, I'm rolling damage. 9 piercing damage.
Hey, that's non-zero, dude.
I don't want to brag, but I've done more damage than you so far.
You know what? You know what?
And I incapacitated
You
her.
really did. You really did.
I love you, Silas. You're doing great.
You just
Oh.
see like one of the hands raise up with a blade and a middle finger. That's it.
All right. That ends your
That's
turn.
how you do it, Hank.
That's it.
Lux, you're up,
I
buddy.
ran out too.
It's a me.
It's a you.
I'm gonna move just more over here, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna take a shot
Okay.
at it. 18.
18 just hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that's 9
Sneak attack.
plus 13.
What was the total?
I'm bad at math.
That's why I asked. It's 22. You're fine.
Thank you. I almost said 23, and I'm like, wait, that's not right. Yeah, 23.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you take a shot, and Grub, as you watch this arrow fly into the dragon, you're starting to think that Lux is doing more to this dragon than you are.
Yeah.
That might be happening.
Just look at him
to
side-eyed
rethink
from
some
across
things.
the room.
I look at Grub.
Just growling.
Here from the back.
Good job. We can't let this stand.
It keeps fucking flying.
Charlie,
You take the left wing, I'll take the right wing.
as your turn rolls around, as you go to make your move towards the dragon, you realize that there's something about this gas being in your body that has like frozen your muscles. You're currently incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
That's my thing.
He's got things too, man. So that's going to go ahead and end your turn. Which brings us to the dragon. That's going to go ahead and end his turn because it lasts till the end of yours, or end of his, right?
End of
Till
Zell's
the
turn.
beginning of mine.
Beginning of yours. Got
Yeah.
it. Well, Zell, you're up. We just skipped 2 turns in initiative order. Do what you want.
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Someone is like, oh shit.
All right.
So
Try this
early.
again, and I'll take the violin,
Yeah.
and I will just strum and sort of just flick, and you'll see another one of those lances come out. And as I do, I just like cock back the finger thingy.
The fingerboard.
Use a bonus action.
Yeah, you gotta use the whole
no
word,
D8,
but
no D8 subtracted this time. But
okay.
It's an intelligence saving throw, DC 16. Please roll bad.
19.
That sucks. Should have given him that D8, but I have a hand crossbow now.
I have a question, Pets.
Yeah.
Can that roll be a disadvantage?
Technically. Are you trying to use the coin?
Yes, I'll use a reaction.
Okay.
I flick the coin up in the air and it disappears, and he has to roll a disadvantage.
That's only a 13.
My dog. I take back everything I ever said about you. That's 27 points of damage again, and is incapacitated for another turn.
Hey, Zell?
Yeah.
Take us home, buddy.
Yes. Okay.
All right, I just fling that psychic lance, that purple lance, through the violin, and sort of as I'm flinging it forward, change the violin into a hand crossbow, and you watch as I just fire into the lance, and as it does, it like picks up speed and gets a little larger and just hits this creature in the head, and you sort of like see it bounce back. And it sort of like turns back and goes to roar and just vomit, or blood comes out instead of
Instead of fire?
fire. And it just like starts to vomit onto the ground and just like tries to stay up. but it essentially caused like a brain hemorrhage, and it's just dying now.
I'm just pointlessly
Incredible.
stabbing at his dead body.
I actually like take a second to like get the blood off, sheath my
I did
sword,
it!
like look at Zell, like
I did it! I killed the dragon!
We're doing
I
it!
run, I run
And it
towards
comes
Zell.
running forward,
you know, the end
too.
of the World Series, like kind of like run, pick him up, like slap his ass,
I'm
and
the
run around
champion!
with him.
I'm the champion!
Kill the dragon!
You killed it. You did it. You did it. You did a fighting thing.
It's on the gold.
Good work, team. We did it.
I palm
Hennick,
Hennick
you're
out of the
here.
way.
Oh.
Just palm him in
Oh.
the forehead. Oh, so sorry. You're in my way.
He's not even like upset. He just sees all like the
doesn't
treasure.
notice.
He's just like, we did it.
Bring everyone to a group hug. We just start jumping in a circle.
Just
Come
keep-
in here, Charlie. You're still locked for another 40 seconds.
We can
You're
hear
so
fireworks being launched over the caldera for some reason.
Yeah, prestidigitation, baby. That's why it's happening.
Charlie, you would have in 6 seconds you were free of the incapacitation. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my god.
Yes!
While on this large,
That's
I
all-
move the dragon out of the way so we can.
Yes,
slowly-
thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is gonna be difficult.
No problem.
Yes, we all help him as best we can. Oh, Zelmus pretends to help.
Guys, hold on. Not only do we have this money, but like, we need to take like evidence that we've killed this thing.
Oh,
I
working
sent
on
a
it.
message to
Taking the
Timon.
whole body. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm cutting up as we talk.
Wait,
How-
don't cut him up yet. Don't cut him up fully yet.
Oh, well, I
How
just
are
got to
we
get
gonna
some
take
juice.
the whole body, Charlie?
We'll make
Timon.
a sled.
Hey, Zelmuth here. We killed the red dragon. Can you do something with that? We're by a volcano at Dragon's Crest.
In exchange for stuff, you know.
'Cause,
I ran out of words.
you get a reply pretty quickly, and he goes, "Absolutely, I'll be by shortly."
Sweet.
Um,
Timon's gonna pop by.
So I'm just
See?
gonna get a bunch of it while I
Yeah, maybe
can.
like go for the soft belly area, but leave the scales and bones. and
just
stuff
fill
alone
it, just
for now.
topping up. Just fill
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
the vials.
Yeah, actually. Go
What was
ahead,
it?
Charlie.
Oh. Can I go to where I saw the dragon place the bag of holding and like go grab it to
So-
give it back to the group?
As you go over, I'm gonna give you the whole kit and caboodle right now. Okay, so you do retrieve the bag of holding with all of its contents.
Should I write that?
You do find your shitty money purse, Charlie, with far less money in it.
Aw.
Well, no, like just less than anybody else
here.
has.
It's still at 1,700 gold.
Well, who's writing
Look at
this
all
down? Because I'm going to tell you what's.
I am right now.
Okay,
I am.
so there are
Zelmuth is keeping track.
1,000 copper pieces,
They can
1,000
stay.
CP.
They can stay. It's
5,000 silver pieces, 2,300 gold pieces, 60 platinum, 1,000 gold worth of gems, which I can give you the breakdown for later.
Yeah.
You also find what look to you, well, what they are is you get 3 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, a scroll of some kind,
One scroll.
and a decanter. It's like a really nice looking decanter.
I definitely open the decanter first and smell inside.
Yeah, anything drinkable in
Doesn't
there?
smell like anything. Definitely something. It looks like there's water in it.
I ritual cast identify on it.
Oh, I was gonna drink it.
Just hold on. Give me 10 minutes, then you can drink it. Just
Sorry,
swim in the
was-
gold for 10 minutes.
Was that
During
stuff
that-
also in the chests?
That was the stuff they would have
That you
found
have-
like chests and stuff as you were
Okay,
going through.
okay.
Yeah. Zelmuth, you get, or you discover that this is a decanter of endless water.
Ugh. Maybe it's
You,
time
you
we
might
could
want to
make
look
this
up what
slide.
it does.
Can I drink from it now?
No, that's probably a bad idea. I don't want you to drown.
What? Is that? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a small joke because I'm small. All right,
No,
I'm in a big bat boy right now,
You
so
know-
that's
you know
not
how-
very accurate.
You know how my Zell's pad is in a different dimension?
Okay.
The inside of this is in a different dimension, and there's an infinite amount of water in it.
Okay. Can you make it not water?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna talk to Time and see if we can make this sherry or something.
Oh,
Maybe a
it's
little
like a dinner wine. We
dwarven
need
whiskey.
something.
Or like dragon blood or whatever. I
Now
don't
we're
know.
talking.
I definitely can't drink dragon blood.
Well, once I get to it, but yeah.
While Zelmuth was ritual casting
Mhm.
Identify, I went over to Gervang, opened its mouth, and with a hand axe just chip away its large fang.
Okay.
And I just go over to Zelmuth. I'm like, you should remember that you have slayed a dragon. Take a memento.
Shit, yeah, for sure. It's a little big. I would have getting the smaller one.
It's
but
like 9 inches.
I just like feed it into the
Into
bag,
the bag
of holding.
holding. Yeah.
Like, be careful. Maybe wrap that in a cloak or something first.
No, it's too late.
Get away from the
Hopefully I
bag.
don't grab pointing egg down. Yes, side down.
But as you guys go over your new treasure and await for Timon to arrive and, pick apart more pieces of the dragon, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for tonight.
Dragon.
It was like chasing down a rabbit.
Dragon. Giselle was doing that over and over again as he's casting spells.
I gotta say, the suggestion so he didn't get a long rest was a clutch move. Well
Yeah,
done.
For
Charlie.
sure.
Jardine.
Yeah, that was
Sure.
Charlie
good.
MVP
Just
for this one, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did nothing in the fight, so that's good.
That's not
Made it.
true. You were there and you were large. You were large and in charge.
There you go.
Seriously,
Excellent.
didn't smash though.
No smash.
I'll smash next time.
But thanks everybody for coming out. We're the casual ones. Come by next week on Tuesday. We're airing a brand new show that we've been working on. Catch us live on Twitch, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or we'll have the YouTube videos up shortly thereafter. But otherwise, we will be back on Wednesday for the next episode to see where our Punch Drunk champions are going to head to next. So thanks everybody for coming out. Have yourselves a fantastic evening, and we'll go ahead and talk to you soon. Thanks everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.